Flip you. Welcome back, Matt here. I got like 6 orders going out today between a bunch of different platforms. I list on eBay, then use Vendu to cross list to Depop, Mercari, Posh, and whatnot. And I sell everything. Today is April 1st, so happy April Fools. Or is it? I don't know. Check the date. Gotcha. But before I do that, if you look, these walls are bare. I'm going to have like rustic wood as the walls in here, so it's going to take a long time to do it. But I picked up some old signs free off Craigslist. So I need to unload that real quick and then grab my orders. Alright, got it all unloaded and separated by color. They had a photo of the yellow sign put together, but I think it's a couple signs per color. It was like some old ice cream shop sign. I have no clue what this says, but this is orange with black, and then this is orange with black, but with a white shadow, so I think it's 2 separate ones. This may be one big one, but I think it might be 2 as well, so that'll be cool once I put those together. This is going to be really cool when I have it up and set up. Like most people watching this, if you're a reseller, if you're a picker, you probably watch American Pickers. So that's what this kind of reminded me of. But it was just listed free on Craigslist. But they tore down a building, and it looks like this was used as the roof, and then shingles added to it because there's so many nails in it, and there were some shingles attached to some of the boards. But it'd be cool to try to puzzle that together and see what it is. Well, that was a little bit harder than I thought. When I saw the image on Craigslist, it looked like it was maybe a 5-foot long sign, maybe 4 foot tall. Some of those boards were 12 feet long. So that's gonna be kind of cool. That's gonna take up a lot of space on there, so that'll be cool. As far as up here, everything I think is the same as I had it before. I got all my bins in here now. They're just on the floor and stuff until I get the shelves for them. Yeah, so I know I have 3 items on eBay. I think 2 on Depop and 1 on Posh. So let's pull the items from Depop. First item is this hoodie, 10 Barrel Brewing. I've had it listed for a while, kept lowering the price. Some brewery stuff can do good. This didn't. It only sold for $4.99 plus shipping. Next is this pair of Levi's. They are women's size 30. They're the 311 shaping skinny capri. I usually don't pick up capris. I'm surprised they sold for $15 plus shipping. Next is the order from Poshmark. It is these Ariat slip-on shoes. They don't have any insoles. They are the Ariat Spitfire. I had them listed for like $40 and had them for a while. Took an offer of $25. And I got 3 orders from eBay. It's these vintage Wrangler jeans, made in USA, men's size 36-32. A little bit of fading, got a torn up knee, sold for $25. Plus shipping. Everything's plus shipping. I charge shipping on everything, so I don't want to say it every time. Plus shipping. Plus shipping. This brand is called Shoe the Bear. These are suede Chelsea boots, and they sold for $27. And then this like Hawaiian tribal Quicksilver button-up shirt sold for $15. And that's it for today. And we are back. Today is now the 3rd. I have, I believe, 6 orders to go out. 4 from eBay and 2 from Depop. Let's see what sold. First item from Depop is this pair of Western Chief rain boots. Sold for $17. Again, everything's plus shipping. And the next item is these Levi's shorts that sold for $10. I got 4 items from eBay. First is this hat. It's a Hillsboro Hops, which is a minor league, like a Portland minor league baseball team. A lot of beer in Portland, so they're the Hops. Sold for $8. This REI coffee mug sold for $10. This women's size small Peloton hoodie, like a crop tie-dye hoodie, sold for $15. And these Levi's 501s, they're the XX. I forget what makes those better, but for some reason the XX sells more. I don't know if they're vintage or not. They're distressed, faded, with the button fly. I believe the tag is missing. Yeah, so I don't know if they're made in USA or not. But these sold for $30. And I have one order on Macari I forgot. Sold these low top chucks only for $7.50. I had them for a while. I don't pick up as many chucks as I used to unless they're really clean. These may have even been my daughter's old shoes. One of my daughters has skis. The other one has little baby feet. This might have been hers. I don't remember. But I know I had them for a while. So they got discounted down to $7.50. Then I actually had one return today. It should be a pair of Yeezy foam runners. Let's see if they sent back the right shit. Yep. It is. They said they didn't fit. That they didn't like them. They're like the tie-dye colorway. I found these at the bins. I found plenty of fake pairs too. First thing I do is grab in between here. The lights kind of, you can see the Adidas symbol, and then inside it says foam RNNR foam runner. Inside here it'll say foam runner or RNNR for foam runner. These sold for $70 and got returned. I will not be refunding the shipping costs, but I'll give them a refund and these will probably sell hopefully in a couple days. Although Kanye did just do another crazy interview, so maybe that's why they returned them. I'm not sure. That's all I got for this week. I pack orders 3 times a week: Sunday night, Tuesday night, and Thursday night. That way they can go out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I didn't record Sundays this week because for some reason on Tuesday I felt like recording, so that's when I started recording. But in the next video we'll have all 3 days on there of my week of sales, and I'm thinking that's probably how I'm going to do it. That way I don't have to put out a bunch of videos. It'll be one video for the week. It'll come out on the Monday. The sales will be from the previous week. We'll go from there and see what happens. I do source at the bins. I have to look at my spreadsheet, but I believe my buy costs now, I do a total average now. I used to break down each sale by weight, but I believe it's just at $2, maybe $2.10 per item, and that's everything from the 25-cent tie or hat to sometimes I find some good Danner boots that weight-wise cost me $7 or so, but they're worth $150. So I just average it all out and go from there. Yeah, so that's my sales for the last 4 days or whatever it is. My last video got a lot more views than I thought, so I appreciate it, and I appreciate the comments of people saying, hey, it's good to see you back. That really means a lot to me. Again, I do this part-time, so I work a full-time job. I have 7 kids. We're busy. I don't dive into reselling like I should. I don't know the ins and out even of every platform I'm using. I don't know how to optimize it. I'm just barely getting by, and I'm still making sales. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, and I'll try to answer them in the comments, or I'll answer them during the video. That way it gives me something else to talk about besides my sales. And I sell low price items, high price items. I do fast nickel, slow dime, slow nickel, fast dime, fast quarter. I do it all. I want it all. So that's what I do. Again, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. God bless. Peace.